What is up, everybody, and welcome to Warp Point Streaming Live. We changed it up a little bit, doing a little bit of a different thing. We got too complacent in what we were doing. We were focusing too much on news stories, and we kind of lost ourselves in that. So we wanted to change it up, shake it up a little bit, bring you guys our actual thoughts and opinions on stuff, rather than just being robotic and reading off. So, without further ado, I am Rob, always joined by my beautiful, gracious co-hosts, Jay and Brett.
What is up, everybody?
What up?
I hope y'all are doing good on this wet Wednesday, at least where we're at.
Hey Rob, real quick, there's no video on the stream.
I see it.
I think that's your app fucking up.
Yeah. Did you update it?
I'm on Twitch, dude. There's no video.
I'm seeing it on my computer right now. We're good.
I was gonna say I got it on mine too.
But we missed you guys. We really have.
So let us know if you guys can see video, if you guys can hear us.
Yeah.
If not, that would really suck.
Said we're trying something different.
Trying something a little new. We actually changed up. We're not going through Discord anymore for our video.
I say turn down the music a little bit.
I can do.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah.
Chicken says
Yeah,
he
Chicken.
can see.
Cool.
Bren,
Had to
you,
wait on that delay.
Bren, you muted yourself, just so you know.
Yeah, see, that just saw his mouth move. I can hear him go. Did I?
And I can't unmute you. You're still muted. We can't unmute you. Oh.
Android users.
Hey, chicken. Anywho.
I don't like my iPhone, I'll be honest.
I love my Android. I really do.
I miss my Android.
So, one of the things that we're changing up a little bit is our intro. So we felt like it was I guess too long-winded. Like we're trying to go through and figure everything out. Brendan can't figure out why he's muted. That's what we get when we change to a new platform.
Just go to your options and see if your mic is plugged in there. In your audio it is?
It's through the website. If you just like highlight yourself, like bring your mouse over top of your picture, there should be something somewhere.
There's a tag. And I remove the style, that's about it.
Well, I can mute you. And only you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, it says I can't unmute someone else.
Oh,
He's
at the bottom of your screen, Bren, it should say
hit your microphone.
a picture of a
Or hit
microphone.
Control-I.
Control D.
Is it Control D?
Try Control D,
Oh,
Brett.
yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. You broke it. You broke it. Well, that's what we get whenever we jump to a new platform. Bren, you're having all kinds of technical problems tonight. You can't see us on Twitter.
I can't
I
can't see it.
It just whites it out. Looks like you're having an error with your mic.
Have you tried plugging it or unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Turn it off, turn it back on. You know, the typical response for.
Yeah, he's got an icon on the bottom that has a exclamation point saying it's not picking up his mic.
Yeah. Can you go 3 dots, more options, settings, audio, microphone.
It wouldn't be a Warp Point show without
Exactly.
technical-
Whoa, you're not muted now.
Yeah, there you go.
But we can't hear you at all.
I wonder. Unmute us. Hit Control I. See if you muted us.
Oh,
Yeah. See.
you were muted. Now you're not muted.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
That's the only thing I got. Unplug your mic and plug it back in. See what happens.
Leave the chat and come back.
I mean, if you have to, you have to. You gotta love this.
Yeah. Right.
He's gone, and then I'll have to approve him back in. Which this is gonna mess up what the screen looks like.
It might move us to a different side.
It is what it is. We'll see.
Yeah. I do have gray bars on my screen. You lied to me, Rob.
Right now you do, but you didn't whenever you were in 3-person.
Oh. This camera sucks.
Well, I got black bars above and below me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that now.
But I kind of like cropped them out. Hey, there he is.
Can you hear me?
We can!
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm gonna have to use the microphone on the headset because it won't pick up the USB microphone.
Oh,
Maybe that mic went out finally or something. How long you guys had it? For a couple years.
But it was literally just working.
I mean, your headset works just as good, to be honest.
Does it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now that we're all back,
Just don't slurp your coffee. We can hear that immensely. Be some ASMR shit.
right? All right. So now that we're all back together, we can all hear each other. We can all see each other. Time to end the show. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right.
So like I said, we changed this up a little bit. It is now, instead of what you've been playing, buying, watching, doing, it's just, hey Jay, what's up to?
Not shit. Working. That's about it. I did get into Jade Empire, an old
Nice.
Xbox game, because EA Pass and or EA Game Pass merger and all that.
Well,
Because well, go ahead.
it was on PC because me and Brendan had
Yeah.
it for PC.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was already set up for PC.
Actually,
only
Brent,
played on
I still
Xbox.
have it. I still have it in a box downstairs.
Do you really?
I do.
That is amazing. But yeah, so I've been playing that and just I gotta get my yard in order, man. It's spring, and then all that made me realize is I got so much shit to do.
Right? Spring has sprung.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, same old shit.
Nice.
Brent, what have you been up to?
Well, I got more of some more of the basement done, but I have not hung any of the drywall yet.
Did you get the drywall?
No. Like I went through, I planned out how many pieces of what thickness I'll need.
Thick.
Reese's.
3 C's, especially that 5/8 for along the wall where the TV's going to be, because thick, moist. No, not moist.
We don't want
Man,
moist. No, no moist.
No.
Where's Vern when you need a thick, moist beehole?
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody tag this man.
Where
Get him
is
in
he?
here.
You're gonna tag him. We know where you're at.
Doesn't matter if he's on the road, somebody get him. Yeah.
Oh,
Now, nope. It shows as soon as I pull the stream up, the picture goes away.
Mm.
I can't even see chat.
really? Like I said, I can see
There's
it. I can see it on my piece.
all right. I'll just have to pull it up on the laptop and see. So, but other than that, no. I mean, I got Middle Earth: Shadow of War, Steelbook, Gold Edition. All the content codes were still available to use. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, other than that, no, I haven't really been doing anything else.
You played any of Octopath since you got it? Started it?
I am about 5 hours in. I started with Ulbrich, and I went north to the merchant city and got that little girl.
Okay. Rose?
I know that, yeah. No, I don't think that's her name.
Alana gave Phoenix a sub. So thank you,
shit.
Alana.
Sitting at
Thank
like
you.
for 7 subs.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. It wasn't Rose, though.
Wasn't Primrose or whatever?
I think, actually, you know what? I think it was Primrose. And then I kind of just been wandering around, checking out the different areas. I like how they give you a danger level.
Right? Yeah.
While you're venturing into that area, so you can kind of know
if you're going to be screwed or not.
But if you're still feeling pretty ambitious, you can still do it, because I'm sure you know the stacks every turn that you get.
Yeah.
You can let them build, and then you can multiply the power of your attack.
Yeah.
Which I found, if you do that with buffs, it extends the turns.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. So, there's different buffs that you get, too, like the dancer, Rose. Rose is the dancer.
Oh, no, this is the merchant girl.
Okay. From the sailor
like
town? The sailor town? Yeah. You went the opposite way that I did. I got her last. But the dancer, she has an ability that it gives you random status effects. And it can, like, one of the things that it can do is double your attacks and double your effects of your attacks, or double your experience points or stuff like that. But it can also do negative effects too, like silence and stuff like that.
So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah,
it's a double-edged sword. But once you get your full party and you get, you can multi-job class. You can have 2 jobs. You can do a lot. I mean, it gets real, like, tactical on what your abilities are gonna do. So just wait till you get a little deeper into it. Hey, Phoenix, it's all good, bud. We appreciate the lurk. But
Rob, your turn.
Oh, I'm like a little off screen. Adjust the camera just a little bit.
To your fuck up time and your awesome ass penguins.
I know, right? There we go. So I just got back from a 10-day vacation. Went down to Orlando. So I haven't been doing much, bro. So I did a lot of driving. Hung out at Universal Studios. Me and my daughter rode the biggest, baddest roller coaster there. What else? I have been playing a little bit of Pokemon Shield again. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, I started watching Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Ooh.
Got through the first 2 episodes of that. I got through the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. I hope to God it gets better, because it has not kept my...
First 2, I've heard it gets better. Everybody was geeking towards the end of it, so...
WandaVision, it's a story builder.
I haven't gotten any story yet. Like, there's nothing.
I'm telling you, it's a real slow build, but it's a payoff. It's a payoff if you understand what you're getting down the line.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to get HBO Max so I can get some Mortal Kombat and Snyderverse and
I need to
King
watch
Kong Godzilla, which came out today.
I need to watch Snyderverse. I've heard so much good about it.
Neither one of you have watched it yet.
I don't have 4 hours to sit there. So like get off work, wait for her to get home, instantly start watching it. And even then, we might stay up a little bit if we have to pause it to make dinner. Like normal people.
That's fine. You can extend it.
It's gotta be like a Saturday.
Well,
we're both off. But this Saturday, unfortunately, I have a wedding to go to.
Jay, see, they broke it down into chapters. Like it's 8 chapters long now. But just
Oh
watch
yeah,
it.
somebody even made a post on Facebook breaking down at what times each chapter begins.
Well,
okay.
Somebody was saying that there's actually an option on HBO that you can just jump the chapters.
Really?
That's what I was reading. I mean, I don't know how true it is. I don't have HBO Max, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's on the internet, it's gotta be true.
Yeah, it's gotta be. The gossip is gospel.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I haven't been doing much. Been back at work and shaving my head. Yeah, getting a tan.
See, I'm the only one on the show with newscaster hair.
Yeah, right. You got the news anchor hair.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have the Ron Burgundy mustache. Just wait.
I kind of feel naked without my mustache.
Like eventually, I'm gonna be doing the show in a whole suit. Okay, maybe half a suit because I don't know.
You
Technically need to put pants on.
I was gonna say, yeah, he doesn't have pants on.
I do have pants on. Just letting you guys know, because I'm not trying to be weird.
I'm in my own home.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't even get into my drawers in my own home unless I'm going to bed.
All right, so another way that we're changing this up, where we got a couple of news topics that we're just going to touch on, basically headlines. If it's something you guys want to discuss, feel free to say something, and we will discuss it. You know, not taking that off the table at all. These are kind of just like the big news stories.
We don't want to read you articles anymore.
Yes.
We want to put together content for you guys, which is going to be our topics later. We've expanded on our whole like host discussions. That's why we're just going to kind of run through this news. I mean, as I said, nobody wants to be read to. If you guys wanted to read, you'd read the articles.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
I mean, listen. If you want to for a fee, I'll come to your house and read you bedtime stories.
Only Brens.
Yeah. I'll tuck you in and everything with a warm glass of milk.
That would be awesome.
Just the most wholesome content in the world.
And for the right price, I'll spoon you.
Yeah, well, actually, for $100, he'll wear a Batman suit and go over to your house and just stare at you. For $50, you get the voice.
So wait, I got a question. Is there a reoccurring subscription package?
There can be.
Like, can I
after 1 year, you get a punch out card. Then after 8, the 9th one's free.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Because I mean, you gotta admit, like at some point, you're gonna grow attached.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, I like this 8 o'clock cuddle time.
Right. Yeah. You know.
I look forward to it. At least I know I got this.
Consistency. It's consistency.
Yeah. And I mean, if you want me to, I'll pull the bat flick, and as soon as you shine a light on me, I jump out the window.
Just let me tell you something, all right? The fact that Batman drives a Jeep Renegade is fucking hilarious to me.
Oh my god.
If you ever wanted to know whenever they do corporate sponsors in movies and television, there you go.
Oh, one thing that I did see when we were talking about the Snyderverse that I wanted to touch on. There's a scene in there where there's a billboard for the American Suicide Prevention Association. I don't know if
Is it Suicide Squad?
No.
But...
No. It's an actual billboard for it.
Oh.
Because Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide in 2018.
That's when he had to stop doing it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Way to take the wind out of my sails on making a joke.
Too soon?
I mean, I can't crap on it now. I was gonna say, well, I mean, that's funny that they put it up there, considering they're doing a movie called Suicide Squad with people who literally could just feel like killing themselves with the stuff they do.
Right.
I mean, Will Smith got paid a lot of money. Margot Robbie got paid a lot of money.
Yeah, Will Smith got paid a lot of money, but let's face it, Margot Robbie was center stage of that movie.
The Emancipation of Harley Quinn. I mean, Birds of Prey. Because they literally titled it Birds of Prey in the Emancipation of Harley Quinn. It's like, no, it's a Harley Quinn movie, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You couldn't get Jared Leto to come back for the Joker because we already bullied him out of Hollywood.
No, I just seen that he was in another movie.
No, Joker? Joker?
No. But just Jared Leto.
I heard
oh my god, I want to tell you guys, but I can't.
A lot of people already know about it. The Dream.
Nightmare Batman.
Yeah, a lot of people know about that. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I think me and Rob both know about Nightmare.
Yeah.
The Nightmare timeline. Which...
Oh, his new movie is called The Little Things, and it's with
okay, Jared Leto's a hell of an actor. I'll give him that.
I don't think so.
Honestly, have you seen Lord of War?
But I will say this:
have you seen?
They are bringing him. They are bringing him back into a comic book movie.
Morbius.
I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. I really am.
He's got the long dark hair. It works.
That is kind of up his alley. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, he's cut, but he's not like a big buff dude.
Right.
Jared Leto? No, he's thin and toned.
Yeah. Well, I say thin and cut because he actually got some muscle definition. He's not just like skinny rock star like Scott Williard, heroin chic.
Well, I mean, are we talking like Matthew McConaughey when he was banging meth heads?
All right.
Dallas Club.
I don't know. He was pretty fucking skinny and tan back in those days.
All right, so we totally jump train like we normally do.
Right. It was good. But so with one of the stories we got for you guys, so I looked all over for more information on this, and the only thing I could get was Cyberpunk's official patch notes, and I'm not gonna read the entire patch notes to you. I couldn't even find like how much space there was. There was so much shit that they fixed and bugged out and all that shit.
I was gonna say,
please tried
like 300 different things that it.
Yeah, so it's. I mean, I think it's the console versions that got the most amount of love because like PC and Stadia versions, which was, I mean, Stadia was streaming it off of a PC anyways. They were running just fine. So there were some bugs. There was noticeable bugs, but
yeah, from some of the stuff that I've seen on like YouTube and stuff, because people were making videos about it already, they said the PS4 version has become real stable.
Yeah. They actually, I mean, whether or not it has to be better than the 5.5 it got on consoles. It has to be better.
Yeah.
I mean, it was brick and not brick and PlayStation 5s, but it was boot or restarting on PlayStation 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you guys, between the PS4 Pro and the PS5, I would get random crashes.
Yeah.
But at least on the PS4 Pro, the hardware was still a little behind enough that frames would drop so substantially that I could see it coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
PS5, I could just throw the weapon up to aim and it would just close.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
I mean, that's a basic mechanic. I mean, right. I understand if you're trying to take like 5 cars, pile them into one fucking car, and then drive off 6 cars.
Yeah. Well, which is what I told Rob I did. I got a car going 190. Made sure I went into a heavily trafficked area still going that fast and just kept swinging the car, trying to force it to compute more things before it finally crashed. But like I said, the frames dropped substantially and then it crashed.
Yeah.
Which they're saying the PS4 version has become more stable. There's still a couple, they said it's more like annoying bugs.
Yeah.
Like
NPCs not being there and
yeah,
not being able to
NPC
trigger it.
AI is they're still just like standing in the street. One of the things that I noticed was NPCs kept changing.
Yeah, there's not an NPC that you can follow, like the way the draw distance is, and the way it literally picks up what's in front of you. When you look away and go to a different area and then go back to that next area, there'll be completely new spawned people in there. So like you find a distinct person, you would say you want to follow them. Like let's say you go downstairs, take a couple steps, go right back up the stairs. That person should be a little bit further by how they're moving, right? You know, they're walking a set path at a set speed. Those people would just completely fucking disappear.
They go.
Oh, I just meant even just like turning so that they're off screen and then turning right back to them.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Well, does Cyberpunk have the update for next gen?
Not yet.
Yeah.
We don't have the PS5 patch yet.
Right.
Yeah, you can just play it.
Yeah, that's coming they're saying it's closer to the end of 2021 according to their roadmap.
Yeah. But like one guy even said that when he summons his car, it'll still come destroyed sometimes.
Oh, dude, I have summoned my car at certain points in time where it'll just like land on something and just like bounce itself into an oblivion, just gone.
Yeah. There's one mission, Rob, you might know it because I think it's like one of the Outlander missions where you're like out there in the desert or whatever they call that class.
Yeah.
But like the things out in the environment, their shadows have weird glitches to them.
Yeah, I've come across that. I came across the glitch where I had a phone call at the same time I was trying to get into a vehicle, and it wouldn't let me do either. I had to completely restart the game.
I've had that happen. Yeah.
So you were just standing there, your phone's going off, you can't get in your car?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me answer the phone, it wouldn't let me get in the car, because it's the same button.
That's funny.
It's the same button to do it. So it just
That makes no sense.
overloaded it. And the thing about it is, the phone call was part of the storyline, and the
You have to hydrate.
hydrate.
By the way, this stream is brought to you by Yingling Flight. We're not sponsored by them, but I just drink the shit out of them. And to be fair, this only has like 4.2% alcohol, so it's mainly just for the taste at this point.
Yeah. It's like drinking water anyways.
I mean, it's better than Bud Light.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
I drink Bud Light for like fucking over a decade. I know what I'm talking about.
You can pretty much do whatever you want.
So,
But I mean, Michelob.
No, it's better than Michelob.
so one of the things, this update was 33.6 gigabytes on PC, 44 gigabytes on PS4, PS5, and 40 gigabytes on Xbox One and Series XS.
Yeah, so I'm glad we're doing
CD Projekt
like
Red is
that,
going to be
though.
the next Activision. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they had a lot to fix. I'm just saying.
Yeah. By the way, it's good that you were able to find that, because I went through like fucking 7 articles just trying to find estimate of what the download was. Couldn't find it. Did you actually go through the patch notes, scroll all the way down?
No. It's GameSpot has it linked.
Lucky.
Well, it's on the article I have.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's hyperlinked in there.
Find it. Well, I know I saw the article. I just didn't see the number.
No, it's hyperlinked in the article. To another article. So it's like articleception.
That's bullshit.
The full patch notes are extensive. But basically it's fixing AI behaviors, performance issue, and platform-specific issues. One of the big things that a lot of people are making a big deal of are police response times.
I mean, they just pop up instantaneous.
Yeah.
Well, they said at least they're not spawning right on top of you now.
Right.
I mean, no, that's how I saw it. Like,
That's
I
what
saw somebody in a closed-off hallway, and they were like spawning in behind them.
Yeah.
But like when you're driving, they just fucking appear.
Right.
They're like, poof. There's a bunch of cops.
The patch is
At least
also
GTA, they chase you.
the patch is dealing with some Delamain quest lines, that prompted too many robotic phone calls. Performance improvements on the table. Lower powered console and PCs will see the biggest improvement. Sony, with that being said, Sony has not put it back on the store yet.
They might be waiting for either a play test or they might not do it at period because they realized that it looked bad on them.
Yeah, I mean,
Sony is very particular, and it didn't take much for Nintendo to do the seal of approval before they finally took it away.
Right. And with that being said, GameSpot, and I think I can link this to our has the list of hundreds of things that it fixed. And I mean, it is an extensive list.
Yeah. That's why I said I scrolled for minutes trying to find just basic count on patch notes. Most of it was like, fix this quest, this quest is good, this quest line's good, we did this, then this, and this, and this, and then
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton here. Yeah, it doesn't say exactly how many, just that there's hundreds.
Yeah. But in light of the good news for Cyberpunk, we have some bad news for our show.
Yeah.
And the world. PAX is canceled.
So, yeah, PAX put out a tweet on Monday, I believe it was.
I think it was Monday because I remember you were going off. Everywhere, every Discord server we were a part of together, you were fucking spamming that shit. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
it was
I'm
Monday.
pissed.
It was Monday.
Well, we appreciate you lurking while playing Cowboy.
Killer.
Yeah.
Killer Cowboy, whatever.
Killer Cowboy. I need to get that Red Dead Online for the PC and just grief people.
Goddamn grief. Yeah,
Can't beat them, join them.
Penny Arcade came out and said that in lieu of pandemic concerns, happy news! Freezing Twin has subscribed 6 months in a row.
Oh shit!
6 months.
Thank you, man.
6 months.
Sup, Jethco?
Jethco.
Soundboard, Rob. Do you have the soundboard up?
I do.
As Nico Lowell has said, that is king behavior right there.
Right.
No, that's king shit. All right, don't. We're trying to make our show better and more filled with personality. Expletives are just sentence enhancers. Okay.
Well, Freezing, we definitely appreciate it, bud. Definitely. Jethco, our financial backer, is in chat. We haven't seen you in a while, bud. Hope everything is good with you.
Yes.
What up?
So yeah, they said, because of the public health concerns, that they're not going to hold PAX East, but they are still going to try for PAX Australia and PAX West, I believe. Another hydrate from Freezing.
You know what? I'm sorry, but it's all bullshit, man.
I feel you.
And you know what? I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, well, it's different for everybody." How long is this gonna go on? Really? How much longer until we get to the point where what?
Well, now they're calling like end of summer, beginning of fall to be the all clear because everybody's going to have the vaccine and all that.
But it doesn't matter.
I don't mean to get political, and this is not a political statement. Let the people that want to get a vaccine get the vaccine. Let the people that don't know their risk and assume the risk of that, and just let the shit be done with.
Sunflower has just subscribed for 2 months.
Woo!
Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Thanks, babe.
But like,
say we know that came out of your pocket, Rob.
No, actually, that didn't. It came out of her pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, like I'm tired of it. We've already dealt with it for over a year. You know, we can't go to these conventions. We can't plan anything now.
Right. Right. I mean, it really hurts us because this is one of our things that we really wanted to focus on this year. You know, that we really wanted to drive home, and this is and we
wanted to bring it to you guys. We wanted to bring as much content as we could because I could never go to a freaking convention.
Well, and that's
much
the thing.
like PAX.
That's what got us all started, honestly. The whole reason we started Warp Point was because of E3. Like, E3 was coming up, and we were like, you know, we always talk about it, we always want to go. And at the time, you had to have some sort of foot in the industry to get a pass into E3.
Or you were paying like a shitload of money.
They weren't even selling to...
Oh, yeah, because it was only...
Yeah, it was all pure press release.
Yeah. So we were like, you know what? We'll get our foot in so we can be there. And
yeah, let people sign waivers and go to it. They're not... The venue and the producers are not responsible for your health.
Right.
They do it at mosh pits or at metal concerts all the fucking time. If you get in a mosh pit and you break your arm, the venue is not responsible for it.
Well,
Rob and I were in Boston when this happened last year with PAX East.
Yeah.
They took all precautions. They were pumping cleaners into the air. They had staff standing around at all the escalators, elevators.
Hold on.
People were walking around, wiping up everything.
Whatever they were pumping obviously didn't stop Rob.
Bro, Rob and I walked out of there.
One bit.
Rob and I walked out of there so dry. We were chugging gallons of water walking to the car.
Yeah, it was bad.
We hit every gas station when we got on the highway. We were chugging water. We were so dried
Gatorade.
out. We were like white and flaky from all the cleaner just raining down on us.
Yeah. Now, see, Freezing, and I agree with that.
That's perfect.
If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you want to be social distant, I get social distance. I do. When I was in Orlando at Universal Studios, all they did was they put tape lines down every 6 feet.
Yeah,
that's how you handled the distance.
Here's the thing. I don't even mind the distance. There's I can smell some people fucking 6 feet away.
I mean, we've all seen the WoW episode of South Park. We get it.
Yeah, we've all been. Well, I mean, Smash Bros. I mean,
yeah.
Smash players aren't exactly the most hygienic. Let's be completely honest on that one.
But yeah, so all right, you know, kind of police the 6 foot distance. I even get wearing a mask. You want to make us wear a mask indoors? Okay, I get that.
Well, that's the thing. COVID is spread indoors. There's been scientific studies that said that did more harm than good. You got more people infected.
I can see both sides of it, honestly.
Yeah.
And it depends on what side you lean that you're going to see these articles. But, okay, they're worried about having it indoors? Change the venue.
Yeah.
Hold it in the parking lot. I don't give a shit. I want to be there. Like...
Well, like you said, Rob, this is what got us going. This is what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And we have spent the whole year feeling like we have been slowed down.
Oh yeah. You know,
we have been looking at our stats. We've been looking at how to grow, given everybody's inside.
Our best video, period, on YouTube is from Comic-Con 2018 or 2019, whatever Steel City Con was.
Yeah, Steel City Con. I remember.
Was that December 2018?
Yeah.
And that just got pushed back again.
Really? Even after announcing Matthew Lillard?
Matthew Lillard, I think, got pushed to August. Now there's one that's scheduled for June, one in August, one in October, and one in November.
But they're just going to keep pushing it back.
Well, they got 4 this year now instead of 2 like they normally do. You know, so...
Well, I mean, like, okay. They roll out with the vaccine, okay? They roll the vaccine out. Well, then they come out and say, well, now there's a new variant that isn't covered under that vaccine. So we got this other vaccine coming. Well, then people get those. Now we're hearing that those shots aren't good for this variant that's coming out again.
Well,
They're just going to keep finding reasons to keep pushing this back.
Well, and look at it with the flu virus. You know, they say this every year that you're going to get the flu shot, that there's stuff that it's not going to cover because there's a different strain of the flu.
Well, and here's the main thing too. It's people
freezing with the gifted sub. Thank you,
I saw
buddy.
It distracted me. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
If things are open to the public, people are going to go.
Right.
However, there is a group of the public that are going to find that act irresponsible, and they're going to throw a hubbub. And it's places and like venues and these cons and all that, they don't want to be not in business anymore. Well, listen, but the problem is like there is no winning side to this argument at all.
Next weekend, we're having a big car show at our convention. Portal Wheels is doing their car show at a convention center.
Well, isn't that why they offer the digital part of it?
Listen, you guys
don't want to be.
You don't want to go.
Listen,
you don't want to go. That's fine. Come tune into us because we'll be live streaming from there.
Yeah.
You know,
hell, I thought about making a hustle on the side, live streaming churches. I don't have to agree with the message. I'm just a publisher. Yeah. I'm just helping them. I am just being a tool for them to get their message across. And if I happen to get some kickback or get better skills, then cool.
Look, if your bank app goes ding and that check clears, you're like, amen.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I have the experience. I can put on a decent show.
What's up, Pop Rocks?
Hey, what's up?
But no, like you were saying earlier about a waiver. I was at a junkyard today. You go into a junkyard, you sign a waiver saying that they are not responsible for your health.
Nope. If you have an engine drop on you,
it's your dumbass fault for not.
Yeah.
You know.
Should have been prepared.
And you know, it's like they have guidelines. Like you can't bring your own jack in. You can't bring a torch in. So yeah, make these conventions and cons the same way. That, you know, yeah, you gotta wear a mask, gotta be 6 feet apart. Other than that, it's on you.
All right, so you can't bring a fire. I established that rule. What about a big ass hammer? What about power tools? What about an angle grinder?
No grinders, but you can bring a sawzall.
Okay, that's a little. Well, I mean, if there's a bolt you gotta get off, I mean, you could take the whole drivetrain out, or you know, anything you need to take off of it by just cutting it off. Yeah. Or you know, suspension components. If you're trying to steal that, if you're trying to take that cradle, you can just straight cut off. Oh. But if you're just trying to take that engine and the cradle, you can just cut out the tie rod ends that you don't need because you can't pull them off.
Right. So, Jay, you want to talk about the next one? Because I know,
Hello, motherfucker.
He's hurt.
And he didn't even get to hear the, hello, motherfucker.
Goddamn Mortal Kombat got the lag!
So, yeah, there's Jay's freak out over a week.
A week? I've been waiting for this for like 20-some years.
Don't get me wrong. I'm stoked as fuck for it too. But yeah, it's it's just a slight push, you know, from April 16th to April 23rd. I think I read somewhere that HBO is delaying another.
That's the day before my anniversary.
There you go. So for your anniversary, go get it checked out. Posture check.
Well, I mean, I was planning on getting HBO, so there was that.
It is well worth it, man. I'm telling you.
I gotta get it myself. That's better. Thanks for the posture check, Pop Rocks. I needed that.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad I was slouching.
Like,
geez, look how tall I am now. I look like a distinguished member of society. I don't recognize myself anymore.
Well, something else that I just thought of. When does HBO Max read?
I think it's a monthly thing.
Yeah, it's a monthly thing. What time of the month?
Oh, I don't know. I think it all depends on when you sign up.
My Prime Video comes out on the 17th of every month.
Okay.
That's a little bit better.
So, what if they delayed it a week so that people had to resub
So
to it?
people had the, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Sunflower with the stretch. Oh, yeah. There it is. Thanks for that, babe. I needed it.
Listening to all them pops in my back.
I know, right?
That's how you know you're getting old.
And freezing with the 15 bits.
Oh.
You're too generous, man.
Thank you.
You really are.
Thank you. That's why you and I can't drive to Boston again.
Right? Yeah. No, we're flying.
Yeah. Every hour we're pulling over.
Freezing's out here just dropping money.
Making it rain.
So up next, and these are, lasting a little bit longer than we wanted them to, but whatever. Star Wars Obi-Wan cast has been revealed and starts shooting in April.
He just threw 50. Did he throw 15 more? Or is that? Because it just now noticed he was tagging me. I saw.
And I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but Sung Kang.
Thank you for the follow, 412.
Thank you. That's 412. Pittsburgh represent, brah.
What?
And some more bits.
I only know West Side, so sorry. I'm drinking a Pittsburgh beer.
Midwest.
Hey, Midwest is the best. Heartland of America, motherfucker.
So, yeah, I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but, and 16 more? You're too generous.
Jeez.
Too generous. Yeah.
He's trying to fill the
Like
cup.
I said,
Fill in
Freezing's
the
just
cup.
sitting there.
Fill in the cup.
Well, that was a Jay and Silent Bob reference when he's sitting there getting the erection in the middle of movies. And he sits there and he puts the cup. He's like, dude, I think I just filled the cup. I didn't understand as a kid. I just thought his penis was in the cup, and that's what it was. No, that man ejaculated in the cup.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, I was sitting here looking at the roster as well. Sung Kang, that was what he.
He's Han. He's Han.
Han. Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Which was the last, which is the last one that I actually liked and watched. Indira Varma, I remember her from Game of Thrones.
Brox with 510 bits.
Holy shit!
Why, thank you.
Nice.
Can we
Thank you.
get that sound effect? The little kid going, "Holy shit!"
I will find it, and I need to add it.
Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about.
Holy shit!
Hopefully Rob's keeping up on that soundboard there, because people are making it rain in the chat.
Oh, I am.
Kumal Nanjiani, I remember it. I've always seen him in more of like comedy movies
Right.
or shows. O'Shea Jackson Jr., I remember seeing him in something, but I don't remember what.
That's Ice Cube.
Just do it! Make
Really?
your
NWA,
dreams
yeah, he
come
was Ice
true.
Cube.
Oh my god! Yeah, he
You
does
see
look
it
like
now?
it.
Yeah, it's just the eyes. Yeah, they got a little bit different eyes, but the face, the hairline, everything's the same.
Joel Edgerton looks like he's trying to pull off like a bearded Tom Hanks.
I can see it. I can see it.
Now here's my thing about this. Who's missing from this list?
Luke.
No.
No.
Who's Obi-Wan's master?
Qui-Gon, yeah.
Where the fuck is Liam Nelson?
Didn't they say he was going to be in it?
He's dead, dude.
Or maybe it's going to be secret.
Or wait a minute, when did they say Obi-Wan's show was going to take place?
They didn't.
Liam Neeson is my
and
shit.
More bits, and more bits from my wife.
Just do it.
Do it. Oh, the show will take place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, that's why. Freezing with 6 more bits.
So this is after episode 3.
Empty now. Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, it says it right down here. For more from the many worlds of Star Wars, check out how Obi-Wan is set to be a standalone season and why Liam Neeson hasn't been asked to play Qui-Gon.
I don't like that.
Money.
I don't like standalone season. Does that mean it's just one season?
I don't know, bro.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm so stoked for this. I'm kind of disappointed that it's through Disney, though. I mean, I know Disney owns it, but I just... It's so hard for me to want to subscribe every month.
Yeah. I only have it because we got it with a Verizon contract, so...
So,
like
yeah,
6 months.
Yeah, we got it when we signed up for Verizon Mobile, and now since we switched to Verizon Home Internet, in 2 months we'll get Discovery Plus now. So.
If Neeson can't make it, put Keanu as Qui-Gon. I don't know. If you're going to do that, you need to put him as like Bill and Ted Qui-Gon.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
And my dad's...
I know you're having doubts. You can't have that, man. You can't have those doubts.
So another big news that we've had coming out.
Yes.
And Deadline just ruined it by forcing me to go to an ad instead of their
Seriously?
article that they
Are
written.
you kidding me?
Yes, I clicked on your link.
Oh.
The page came up and then the whole thing went white and an ad started playing. But we're fine. We're back. We got to hydrate too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm out of beer.
Sony and PlayStation Productions developing Ghost of Tsushima movie with John Wick's Chad Stahelski directing.
Yes. Yes.
And I've seen a lot of girls saying, will we see Jin Butt?
So, the other thing that I've read is that the voice actor...
Girls or you?
Look,
the
why are we
actor
worried about details here?
But shits.
Why are we worrying about details here?
I mean, the devil is in the details.
Right?
By that smirk, you're like, man, you guys suck.
Adar donates 500 bits. Thank you, Alana.
Thank you.
Soundboard.
That cup's got to be close to overfilling.
Getting there.
Yeah.
And did you put you in the chat? Thank you.
So the other thing I was reading is that the Jin Sakai's voice actor, Daisuke just butcher that. Daisuke Tsuji has agreed and is rallying to be the actor for.
I mean, can he do English or is he only Japanese?
I don't know.
I'll watch it with subtitles. I don't care, but some people can't stand watching subtitles, and I'm like, it builds your reading comprehension.
Dude, if they could
Yes.
get Mike Myers to come dressed in as Fat Bastard to play Khan,
Yeah, right?
Yes.
that would be hilarious.
Yes. He did the English voiceover too.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay. And mocap too, I assume, right?
Yep.
So he's like the perfect Jin.
Yeah, he would be the perfect Jin.
I really need to play Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, isn't it the free game?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, nope, not yet. It's my other.
No, it's
my
another
other
game.
My other favorite game for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for the movie. I'm so excited for it.
I'm sorry.
Now we're not 100% sure. Yeah, because they got Uncharted currently in post-production and set to be released February of next year. They're still developing The Last of Us for HBO. And Stileski is about to start shooting John Wick 4.
Right.
So they got a busy schedule here, and they got a small window to work together. And Ghost of Tsushima was huge.
Oh, huge! It was what Sony's biggest selling original IP.
I don't mean just that. I mean the world and the story.
This is not to be a criticism towards Tsushima or anything like that. I just got to ask from somebody who's not played it. Is it a good enough story to stand alone without any side quest?
Yes.
Yes.
For a 2.5 hour experience?
Yes.
Do you think they can condense that, about 14-hour story into 2 hours?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, because
but here's the thing:
I mean,
we don't know if it's the movie based on the game, or if it's going to be a prequel or a post. You know, we don't.
Or like Legends was, or
yeah, we don't know where it's going to fall into timeline. If it is, it would be a great movie. And that's the thing. Like when they made this game, they took cues from huge movie makers.
All right, Friesen. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming, bud.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. As always, man, we love it when you come on your break. You know, and I know some.
Giggity.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I don't have a donate. Thought I had a donate.
I don't think we do. But that should make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Right?
Whenever you show up to the stream. Oh, dude, it happens to me all the time, like playing fucking Call of Duty. I'm like, I got 3 guys coming at me. Oh, that don't sound right.
We do not have a donate command.
Speaking of which of Call of Duty, I am upset that I took so long to get Cold War.
Oh, you got it now?
Yeah, I told you guys earlier. Or was it several days ago?
That's right.
I love the fact that Zombies is now an open map.
Oh, dude, they just added Sanatorium and made it night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just dropped a bunch of content today.
Dude, the dragon rocket was awesome.
Until you have people that don't know how to play that objective.
It's not that hard. You stand inside the circle and you kill zombies.
I had a dude that was outside the circle. And it sucked. It made me so upset.
Hold on, that's not. That link's not.
I love that it is not confined to small rooms that you got to pay just to get out of.
Yeah, I mean they do have the basic survival experience, but
what was it? The one map we were on, we activated something and we got dragged inside the one cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Where for 3 minutes we just had to survive.
Yep.
All right. Well, Should I pick this game up so it's something that we could all play together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100 times yes. I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow.
Imagine Warzone.
We better have video games to play because I got something to watch. And I'm like, okay.
It's Warzone with zombies.
Only tell me twice.
So, should I pick this up over Monster Hunter
Rise?
I mean it's all by preference. I like Monster Hunter because it's a very technical game.
I mean, I don't have Monster Hunter, but 2 of us have Cold War.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Rise either.
I don't have it yet either. But I was thinking about picking it up.
See, so you might as well just get Call of Duty. That seems like an open and shut case. We both have Call of Duty, and we'd all 3 have to buy Rise.
Fine.
So, speaking of zombies, we've come now to it's the end of the month. Starting tomorrow. Well, actually, it won't be starting tomorrow.
Like the 4th.
Yeah, the 4th or the 5th.
Hold on. We just had a donation of $10. Thank you, Pop Rocks. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. We thank you very much.
I was shocked. That was my shock pick. Does that go into the?
Huh?
Does that go into the Stream PC thing, or does that have to update?
Yes.
It went in.
Okay. I didn't see it pop up on my end yet. There it is.
Rob, can we get the round of applause going?
I did it 3 times, and I did the air horn.
And our cup just exploded.
Nice. Yeah, I have you guys pulled up over that with the chat on the side, so.
Oh, you're good.
All right, so you were saying, I'm sorry. I
don't look at myself, so.
I interrupted you.
Speaking of zombies, we have our PlayStation Plus free games of the month. This one caught me by surprise because they didn't even give themselves a chance to make money off of this game before they did this. The PlayStation 5 free game of the month is the new, about to be released, Oddworld Soulstorm.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart play.
I think it's a smart play too. Considering we were just talking about CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk.
Well, not only that, but they put it out. All those people that are interested are going to get it on PlayStation. And then they're going to play it. They're going to stream it. They're going to take videos. They're going to show it off to all their friends. And other people are going to end up buying it later on down the cycle. This is to get more people pumped up for the PS5. This is to try to get more people over the PS5.
I remember Oddworld dating back to the Dreamcast.
It wasn't on Dreamcast. It was on PlayStation.
It was on Dreamcast too.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Abe's Odyssey?
Abe's Odyssey. Oh. It was either the first or second one. But yeah, another long living Sony title, and they're just giving it away right off the bat. Well, I wouldn't say exactly giving it away.
Well, you got
to pay the $60 for.
There's not a lot of people that have PlayStation 5s right now.
Look, bro, we are an elite group right now.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're just lucky bastards. That's
take your privilege somewhere else.
We're just lucky. I'm telling you, I got lucky.
Yeah.
I just kept hitting that refresh and add to cart on Amazon until it went through.
Well, I honestly, like you were saying, I honestly think that they're trying to take the same approach they did with Fall Guys. I mean,
just get the hype, get it out there.
Yeah. You know, Fall Guys was the free game when it first launched. Same way. So yeah, I think that it's a good move for them. I think that that it'll be
PlayStation 4, one of Rob's favorite games, Days Gone.
It's actually the first game that I beat on PlayStation 4 that I rolled credits. First game I rolled credits, and if you go back about a year, I say that.
He cried over it, let's be honest.
Because Rob
my God, it's so good.
According to games journalists, that would make Rob a privileged white man for enjoying watching a white man degrade a woman by like slapping her ass or something.
Oh
Or
yeah.
whatever it is
Oh
he
yeah.
does.
Oh yeah.
God.
His wife's ass.
Yeah.
You know what?
Not to mention, it was
There-
all white zombies.
You know, not to. I got so many jokes. So many jokes. One of which is, shouldn't you be excited?
Well,
Like
I mean,
this,
it's
And
just
we're
like
banned.
real life. It's a sea of white people just aimlessly wandering around.
all fucked up on drugs. Okay, like I'm now offended because this is too much like real life.
Yeah, right.
It is Oregon. Days Gone is Oregon.
Where's it based in?
What are you
Montana
talking
or
about?
something?
That's Indiana.
Huh?
That's an average day in Indiana.
What, a sea of white junkies?
Yeah. There ain't nothing to do but get high and look at corn.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
no, Brent,
God.
you're right. Days Gone is Oregon.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they where they even decriminalized black tar heroin?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Video games and movies are preparing us for the future.
Well, you know
Anyways,
what's
Well,
fucked
that's
up?
why
You
they
know what's
said a
fucked up
zombie
about that?
apocalypse wouldn't be anywhere near as devastating as people like to think because everybody's like, oh, I know how to kill a zombie.
Well, they're not technically zombies. And
Walkers.
no, they're cannibalist.
Oh, the freakers, yeah.
But it's 2 years.
Aw. Thank you, Miko, for the lurk. You can't hear
Oh,
us.
thanks, buddy.
Hold on.
thank you. We appreciate it.
But yeah, it's set in a post-apocalyptic Oregon 2 years after the start of a global pandemic. So it's fast approaching, baby.
Wasn't it like a cure for cancer or something like that?
Something like that.
It's supposed to be like a cure for something and it mutated.
Oh
like
my God.
I
And
am
now-
Legend.
Yeah, I was just gonna say now everyone's saying it. I Am Legend is coming to life too.
Right?
I am biker.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And then also speaking on zombies, the second PlayStation 4 free game of the month is Zombie Army 4 Dead War. Don't know, never played it, don't know anything about it.
I
mean, it sounds like a game that's got like porn titles where there's like 80 of them and they all have the same plot.
Oh, hold on. So PlayStation Blog gave us a quick description. It says Hitler's hordes are back for more in this spine-chilling shooter from the makers of Sniper Elite 4.
Huh.
Yeah, it was made by.
Formidable occult enemies, epic weapons, and a harrowing new campaign for 1 to 4 players await in 1940s Europe as you fight to save humankind from undead Armageddon. Continue the alternate history of Zombie Army trilogy in huge new levels and uncover a sinister plan that takes the Survivor Brigade across Italy and beyond. Well,
Could be fun.
I mean, yeah,
It's a free
I don't know
game.
much about Italy.
It's a free game, and it sounds like it could be fun.
It looks like a boot.
Party game.
Italians are from there.
Sounds like a party game.
It sounds like a bootlegged version of Zombies to
It does.
Well,
It does.
let's be honest, the zombie craze is dead. The only reason that zombies like Call of Duty zombies and Walking Dead is that's all legacy shit. That shit's been going since the boom. So
I know. It's that stuff that you want to give up, but you're like, no. Like I've dragged through it long enough.
I
gotta
gave up
see
the
how this
Walking
ends.
Dead pretty easily.
So did I.
Yeah, me
what
too.
was it?
Like the first
What was
season.
it?
Yeah.
A couple. We were a couple episodes after. season
Another
when they
$10
came out with
donation.
Out of Rob's pocket.
Not out of my pocket, out of her pocket.
It's something for the family, Rob. I'm the favorite brother-in-law. Come on.
The creepy uncle that yells about government conspiracy theories.
Wait. Did
You
you
goddamn right.
did you say conspiracies?
Yeah.
You didn't say the
I
trigger
knew.
word, so we're good.
Where did you say?
Not yet. You know what word will trigger me though?
Taxes.
Theft.
Anyways, so talking about free games, Xbox Gold is getting free games as well. And coming to next gen Xbox, we have a Viking, Wolves of Midgard, which will be available for the whole month of April from the 1st to the 30th. We have Truck Racing, which will be available from April 16th till May 15th. We got Dark Void and Hard Corps, which will both be available for around 2 weeks. Dark Void from April 1st until the 15th, and Hard Corps from the 16th.
Why do they stagger them so much?
I actually like that. I actually like that.
You would like that.
Well, think about it. I mean, you get all these games for free. Number two, getting one full title, and then you're getting another title from the 16th through the 15th. So then it refreshes halfway through the month. You get some at the beginning of the month, you get something halfway through the month. It constantly refreshes, but you still get a month to grab them. And then the Dark Void and the Hard Corps Uprising Retro 3. I think that's why there's only a 2. Throwing a PlayStation 3 game up on.
Which, by the way, they're doing away with.
Yes.
Sony announced that they will be closing
all legacy.
They will be closing their servers for the PSN stores of PSP, PS Vita, PS3. No. Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, PSP and something else. And then 2 weeks later, they're going to be closing PS3 and PS Vita stores.
Oh, actually, I have that. Is it?
Look, I get it, man. Time moves on. You know what I mean? Things happen. Well, it's not things happen. I mean, these stores have been open for how long? I've perused the PS Vita store. It kind of just looks like a knockoff Google Play Store, man.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest ones that I've seen was that Monster music game.
Oh, yeah.
And really all you're buying is the Monster instruments and songs.
Right.
It's just small add-ons. I don't think there was enough backing into the PS Vita with other companies.
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, everybody moved away from mobile gaming when mobile gaming came out.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Over in Japan, well, that's when mobile gaming became big.
Yeah.
That's why we're seeing a lot of, like, a game series that I've come to like, Tales of series.
Right.
I just found out that series is older than Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And it went by a different name back in that day. And then when they moved it over to PSP and stuff, then they remastered it for the Vita and now the PS4. It even came out on the PS3, but over in Japan, they were all going mobile. So the Vita picked up there, but it didn't get too much traction from what I read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like... And then Pop Rocks with the subscription. Thank you.
Rocks. Gotta love our community. They are making it rain tonight.
Right?
Thank you so
Beautiful
much.
people. Beautiful people.
By the way, congrats on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
I think I saw that.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Which one did you get? Did you get an original, a slim?
So, well, that's like Monster Hunter. I mean, it isn't as old of a series, but It's been out since 2004.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's had multiple iterations between PlayStation 2, the Wii, 3DS, I think it was on. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games in the actual series.
Well, yeah, and then when they made Monster Hunter World and they moved it to consoles and PC, I mean, hype for that game really started to hit. I don't think you guys know, but they did Resident Evil crossover events on Monster Hunter World. They did Witcher 3 crossover events. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Of course, the Monster Hunter movie that just came out. They had Mila Jovovich in that in her own little event campaign.
Oh, hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Well, I'm telling you, dude, look her up on Amazon.
I said
There's
it.
some interesting posters that you'd like.
I meant what I said, Rob.
Talk about my babe.
Pop Rocks, I hope you got the second iteration of the standard release, because Rob and I had the first iterations, the launch ones, and that stupid little touch button for eject and power. You got to like gently clean that thing out with a toothbrush, or even dust will set it off.
I got a joke. It's gonna make you upset, Rob.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, don't do this.
Mila no have an ass, a bitch.
Wow.
I came up with that one really quick. I just held off on it. Yeah, see?
Yeah. Now, Rob, what you need to do is that meme video of the guy running by, and then he stops,
Yeah.
and he runs over to the guy in the camera and just goes in his pocket, flips out the bird, and then runs off again. Yeah. Well, we've gone off track, so
all the time.
I just saw your reaction to that joke again, and it was priceless.
So that wraps up what was supposed to be news that we just touch on, but we went off about for, I don't know,
An hour.
45 minutes.
Hour and a half.
An hour.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't an hour and a half because we had a half an hour difficulty. So.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was an hour.
All right, so now we're gonna get on to a little bit of discussion, and this is something new that we're adding. That we're going to change up posture check, buddy.
Yep, I was leaning forward.
Your fault.
So there are reports, according to the Wall Street Journal, that Microsoft and Disney talks for around $10 billion.
Oh.
And as we all know, Discord, huge gamer, community-based platform. Microsoft trying to purchase that. If you look at it, Microsoft has been purchasing tons of stuff the past couple years.
Past couple of years, but last year.
Yeah.
Well, they picked up. Mixer wasn't originally there. I can't remember. Beam. It was called Beam, I think. But they picked that up and they tried to give Twitch a run for its money. Obviously, we see how that went. They picked up LinkedIn. I didn't realize it. Trying to think of what else. There was something else that they picked up. But they tried by who was it? Okay, so they picked up LinkedIn and GitHub. And then
Oh, I giggled at that as soon as it popped up on the screen. Nice cursor. Yeah.
I can't remember who else they tried to pick up, but it didn't happen. But their first, yeah, I mean, you gotta think, their first big acquisition, Mojang, Minecraft.
Yeah.
But they don't have a consumer facing.
Pop Rocks, thank you, Pop Rocks.
Wow. Woo! Pop Rocks. We're getting much love tonight, guys. We're getting much love.
I love it.
Thank you very much.
Updated list.
Yeah, we'll have to have an updated list for you guys next week. But yeah, they picked them up, and I knew that was a lot of money. I can't remember, but oh, they tried to pick up TikTok. That's what it was. They didn't get it. I think I read somewhere they were trying to pick up Pinterest. They didn't get them. So now they're looking for a consumer-based, consumer-forwarded software, something that they can throw toward. And they just don't have that. And I've seen discussions on both sides that say that, you know, Microsoft would be good picking up Discord. It would be good for Discord for Microsoft to pick up. And I've seen the opposite said, where, you know, what's that going to mean for Discord in the long run? Is that going to hurt the subscription-based or something? You know, a fee. Honestly, I think it would be good for Discord. Stretch.
Stretch on this one.
And honestly, I think it'd be good for gamers, period, because if they can start to branch out Discord to be able to use that in console, I think that would help a lot. Now, the next big thing is that Discord...
Hydrate. Your missus made us hydrate.
Is that Discord runs on AWS, Amazon Web Service. Or, no, I'm sorry. It's by Google. Google Cloud. Another stretch.
Oh.
So for Xbox to pick them up, I guarantee that they would put them on their Azure service. Another posture check. And with Microsoft and Google being at each other's throats, migrating Discord over to Azure, huge for Microsoft's cloud service. And we know that Microsoft and Sony were working together with Microsoft's cloud service months ago. So yeah, I think that it would be good. I think that it might help Discord their issues because, as you know, quality can sometimes go real downhill real fast with.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they implemented all these changes and stuff, and now, as we've all seen, well, us three, I don't know about anybody else, Discord's a hungry bitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Discord eats up a lot of system resources.
Well, it tries to do too much instead of the stuff that it was meant to do.
Well, yeah, like they added that monitoring software.
I'll be right back.
Well, that right there is not necessarily too bad. That could be good or bad if you know how to handle the software.
Well, the thing is, like, a lot of people that use it, they use their own monitoring software for their voices and stuff. Now, I get what they were trying to do by alleviating, you know, having all these programs running.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, come on. That thing was, I'm watching it eat up my CPU percentage. just having Discord open, not even being in a video channel or an audio channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never really thought about it, but it does take up a lot of resources. But what else are we going to use for gaming? It's designed for gaming. It's got a market hold on it. There's other like servers and
well, look, I don't
things
know.
of that nature.
Yeah, I don't know how the boost function works. I know Rob and Alana did that. There was the Nitro, which I didn't get into using.
So basically, they need a way to fund money into Discord to keep it running the way it does. The way they do it is optional, like animated emotes, higher bandwidth on certain things, a higher upload than others. Like you have like a 2 megabyte upload, but you get like 100 megabytes when you support Discord.
Oh yeah.
So you get the ability to use your emotes at other servers, no matter like what emote there is. I mean, so there are perks to it. I wouldn't spend any more than $5 a month for it.
Oh no, but it's definitely worth $5 a month.
Yeah, I mean, especially when I was modding for mini buffs. I mean, it helped out a lot.
Oh yeah. Well, not only that, and I don't know if you guys touched on this up the way. What else? I mean, think about this. What else would gamers use?
That's why I said there's a monopoly on it. Like as soon as you walked up, I literally just said there's a monopoly on it. When I use anything, it's Discord.
Well, I mean, there's like TeamSpeak, I think was the other one.
And then what we're using now and Zoom and.
But see, that the thing about it though, is that Discord is the combination of a text community. You can just hop into a voice chat or even a video call, or share a movie with your Amazon Prime, or it's a community-based service.
Yeah, it's meant. That's why a lot of streamers use it, so they have a place they can use their community.
And they're pushing it to be not just streamers, but content creators and art creators. So many things, and now businesses are actually starting to pick it up because you can have different servers and different files and so much that you can do with it. It's such a versatile platform.
Yeah.
And honestly, past 2 years that I've been using, it's come leaps and bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for Discord, Microsoft purchasing Discord. Where do we see Microsoft in a year? Now that they're pursuing Discord, we know that they are pursuing, I don't know if the deal's closed yet for GameStop, if they've signed anything yet. I know several workers on Reddit and stuff, they've said that, it's going to happen. We're going to be trained on Microsoft Surface Pros to handle sales and all this stuff. Where do we think Microsoft's trying to go with this?
So what I think Microsoft is doing, they're pushing to the community. And honestly, I think that it's something that Sony's lacking in too. I mean, look, they just got rid of their community feature, which granted, they didn't use, but I think that was poor marketing on their fault, just like the PlayStation
Well, not only
View.
that, but now they don't have to worry about handling that. That is now Discord's job to handle the community's thing in Xbox, whatever direction it decides to go now.
Right. But I think that that's what Microsoft is doing, is trying to push towards the gaming side of the communities. They're getting involved firsthand with game retailers. Getting involved firsthand with the largest gaming community communication software. So they're trying to establish themselves, from what I would think and how I would brand, by gamers for gamers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will tell you that at GameStops, they have been stocking a lot more PC parts and peripherals.
Yeah.
Well, they've been moving that direction more because they know that the market's there for it. everybody wants to try to be streaming. Everybody wants a good microphone. Everybody wants a good pair of headsets.
Well, here's another thing. Here's another thing. How long until physical games are dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Save for collector's editions. You know, and that kind of thing.
Even then, like most collector's editions are digital, and then they just send you a statue or whatever it is.
I've yet to get a collector's edition.
I'm not saying those aren't. I'm saying it's going to go that way because they're going to end up They're end up not.
Yeah, I mean, it's wasted money when you're selling a physical case for Fortnite and all it has is a code inside to download the game.
Yeah, but they still make it. Unfortunately,
I know. Yeah, you can go buy digital download codes. Like, just go online. I mean, but you know what? You know what that's for? Drug dealers.
No, that's not for drug dealers. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen.
Listen, what it is you don't have a bank account. You don't have a bank account.
That's for grandma. That's like, my grandson's been trying to hassle me about this fork knife.
No, what that is that's for people that don't have a bank account, and then you could just go buy a card with physical cash, untraceable.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just buy a Visa debit card where you could use it anywhere?
Yeah, but now you gotta buy the gift card, you gotta activate it, you gotta go through that whole process, then you gotta create an account and do all this other stuff.
Yeah, but you're sitting here conspiracy theorying like about a dark web of drugs on Fortnite. Like, people are sitting there like, meet me at fucking Misty Waters and I will sit there and give you my code.
No, that isn't what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it's for people that don't have bank accounts or don't want bank accounts.
Okay, fair. I don't want one, but direct deposit.
You know that paranoid father that hides his cash underneath his mattress?
He's got it in
the whole house burns down?
He's got it in a metal coffee can from 1956 in the back of the freezer in the basement. But yeah,
any good dad has like a rabid dog that only is nice to him, where it's covering the doghouse is covering a trap door that leads into a secret underground cellar where you need a thumbprint, a retinal scan, and a voice command to enter the first door. The second door, you got to jump over a pit of lava. The third door, you have to beat a computer at chess.
And then for the final test,
is this Harry Potter?
No. Final test, you take a nap.
No.
It's nap test.
No.
This is my fantasy, Rob.
Sharks with freaking lasers.
Yeah, you gotta fight them.
Sharks with lasers.
You gotta fight them with a can of fucking Spam.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I think I really do think that the reason that GameStop is stocking more hardware stuff is because I don't see physical games lasting for the next 5 years.
No.
Well, honestly, I don't see them making many sales on it either, considering the price for some of that stuff too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking RGB mouse and keyboards for like $150 to $180.
Well, bro, my Corsair keyboard and mouse are for $200.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the going price of this stuff.
It's not unheard of.
But
mine was like a $60 mouse I got for $40.
But I think that they have a better chance at selling that stuff than they do at selling games. Now, consoles, okay, yeah. PC parts, bro, listen, if they were able to secure graphics cards and next-gen consoles, it would be insane.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So while we were talking about collectibles, Brand, you want to talk about?
Yeah, this will lead us into what I'm going to do this once a month. I'm going to try to do this once a month. So I'll have to find other things to fill the other 3 weeks of the show. Hopefully Rob can keep this on screen and roll this with me. We're going to start at the top of the list. This was awesome. I would have loved to get my hands on one of these. It is the company Pure Arts. Rob and I found them at PAX East last year. They are. Rob fell in love with their.
I can't get into it because I need.
Well, I have it set for whoever has the link.
Access.
Change to anyone with the link.
Alana with the 5 bits.
Thank you.
There we go. I changed it. You should be able to get in now. So Rob and I fell in love with them. They had a Yorm the Giant statue at PAX East, and they had a Ezio statue. This one, it is a 25th anniversary liquor statue from the Resident Evil 2 remake game. It is a 1-for-1 scale bust.
Gee.
They have the exclusive edition, which is already sold out. I'm telling you, this stuff's been selling like hotcakes. They've limited the exclusive to 100 units, and it involves a signed production design sketch from the artist Michael Leverrier, whatever.
12 biddies from the wife.
Sorry if I butchered your name.
And we got a posture tag from 412.
Now, they still have the standard edition one.
Which is what I have up on screen.
Yep. That tongue is removable.
What's the difference between the standard edition and the regular edition now?
An autograph.
Yeah, it's an autographed sketch drawing.
Okay.
From the artist.
And does it have a knife in the neck?
It does.
It does.
That's awesome.
Well, you know how it goes in Resident Evil. She just stabs with the knife and then she pushes them off.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'd be prison style shanking over and over.
into that brain too.
Yeah.
The tongue has teeth. Oh.
Yep, it has that dagger on the end of the tongue. Now that's removable.
The removable tongue dagger?
Razor sharp tongue, vicious claws, and never ending hunt. Where does it work? Oh, removable replica knife. Oh, so the knife in its neck can be removed.
Nice.
Now, if they could just get a little bit of a blood squirt there with that, that would be awesome.
You gotta realize how big this thing is if it's a 1-to-1.
No.
Well, it's
like
a bust. It's a bust, so it's only like
head.
Yeah.
Hey, Bren, did you see how many standard units there are?
666.
That's fucking phenomenal.
Yes. Pure Arts.
I kind of want this.
So
it's 17.3 inches tall.
Oh.
It's $900. It's a little pricey, but if you go through the pictures, she got some quality. They put some love and care into this.
For the first day.
There is a payment plan too.
Yes.
Don't tell me this.
Only $135 down, and it can be.
Moving on to the next one. You guys will like this one. I saw this one earlier the month. It is.
I already like this one. Now we're moving to that one. I'm all like.
We're gonna keep moving. This is an Elder Scrolls V Dragonborn 1/6 scale articulated figure. I don't know why they said articulated. It's an action figure. It looks like an action figure.
Oh,
it's got the bendable limbs. It's got the bendable limbs and everything.
And you can put it in snow and make it look like you're actually in a forest.
Yeah, there's a deluxe edition, which the deluxe edition, if you scroll down a little bit, it's the standard edition plus 7 extra weapons and 2 additional attack spells. It has a weapons display rack, a detailed armor and fake fur trim, removable horned helmet with a custom base and stand. Oh, one thing I forgot to say: the estimated time of arrival is Q4 of this year, and the liquor one is
Q4 as well.
Is it Q4? Okay. It is. It looks pretty cool, but Elder Scrolls wasn't really my thing. I know it's more you guys.
I mean, I like it, and don't get me wrong, I love Elder Scrolls, but my question is who's Dragonborn ever look like that? At the end of the game, I was wearing like full ebony armor or full fucking like.
No, this thing is 12.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
So just over a foot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the deluxe is $289. Standard
And the deluxe one has a down payment of $43.35.
standard is $209. $80.
$80 more, you get more weapons, you get a rack to put it all on to show it off. Deluxe edition weapons include the standard edition display stand, sword with scabbard, dagger, shield, incinerate spell, and removable helmet. With the deluxe, you get that, plus the war axe, the mace, the bow and quiver, long sword, warhammer, battle axe, and weapon rack. A wall of storm spell and ice spear spell. So you get a good little bit with that. $289 is a good price. I'm telling. Pure Arts put some quality in their stuff.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't buy it though, because like I said, it's just an action figure.
Mm-hmm.
It's got fully movable limbs, like the GI Joes we used to rip out of cases. Now this one, I had to do this, not just because it's a new one, but he was a little controversial, but he's the king of pop. We got the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal.
And I'm sorry, but anytime I see that, I instantly think of Alien That Farm.
Yeah. Also, it's nice. It is really, really fucking nice. Like the jacket is perfectly like leaning the way it's supposed to.
Oh yeah. Now it is on the pricier side of $1,400. That's the deluxe edition, but you figure it's 1/3 scale. Now is that 1/3 of Michael Jackson's height? Yeah, it's 23.6 inches tall.
Woo!
That is one tall statue.
Almost 2 foot tall.
Yeah. So the deluxe edition is where are the things? Michael Jackson, the microphone, the club floor bass with its extension, and a 1/3 scale replica of the jukebox from the short film. These are real tailored clothes, synthetic hair, and eyelashes for hyper realistic look and feel. The jukebox with a sound responsive LED light system and a hidden storage area for a Bluetooth speaker.
Huh.
You can literally jam out while having this thing sitting on your shelf.
And I mean, yes, it looks.
Okay.
Like he's even doing a lip thing too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay, Ben?
You've been hit by.
So yeah, like I said, the deluxe edition, $1,400. The standard edition. Why is my internet being? No, there's a reason we went to Verizon. They're not making right now.
And I mean, yeah, this is like.
So while I'm waiting for that to throw it.
Nope.
You didn't hear what I said?
No, you're like cutting in and out.
Oh.
So the standard edition is $900, and it does not come with the jukebox. I believe it is also a 3rd scale, so it's just about this. Right.
It just doesn't come with a Bluetooth jukebox.
Yeah, it has.
Still though, if you're a Michael Jackson fan,
Heck yeah. Then,
now I will say, we do have an affiliate link with Pure Arts. They did reach out to us. They sent us. They wanted us to join and help them sell their stuff. That's basically all the affiliate link is for. Unfortunately, we're not big enough that you get a discount when using it, but what we do get is a commission. Now that commission will help us greatly. What?
it doesn't show up as a link in the chat.
Hmm.
You have to copy and paste the whole. But it's because there's a question mark. Question marks.
Oh.
But
yeah. In the interest of disclosure, we are affiliated with them. We do get a commission if people use our link for sales, which would greatly help us in furthering Warp Point. So yeah, help us out.
Yep, and if anybody wants that link that after the show, feel free to hit us up, and we can share that link with you. Like I said, the question mark throws it off. They do that on purpose. It's a security.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So moving on.
So moving on, that was Pure Arts. We have First for Figure had a couple this month too.
And First for Figure is my favorite. Company.
Yeah, First for Figure we noticed had a lot. They had Crash Bandicoot, Zelda. Their statues were a little smaller, but I actually think it was pretty awesome that they were able to get licensed from Nintendo.
Oh, they have so many different licenses.
Yeah.
They have Nintendo for Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Metroid. They got one for Jay that Jay would really like. Got Berserk.
Yes.
Guts. And then they also have Konami.
So this one here.
Look at that. Look at Metal Gear Solid.
Boy Bebop.
Look at Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, I got away. Sorry. Well, when we were at PAX.
Well, these are just ones that they've.
When we were at PAX, this Metal Gear Solid is the one that actually drew us into seeing that, because it was him crouched up against a wall, being stealth, and like different parts of the wall lit up. Flash from the gun lit up. I mean, it was cool. Miko, yes, this party train.
Yeah. Jesus, the Guts figure they have is huge.
Uh-huh. I mean, and it's all detailed. It's more video game oriented. And a lot of them have lights. And they have a really good community.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you were talking about...
So the ones that I shared for this month, they are the ones that they are releasing. I messed it up somehow. So this one is Oki Wolf Form and Amaterasu Karmic Transformer. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows this. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, but they look good.
And
it's Capcom, so I imagine it's a game.
I mean, it's $100, $105.
Yeah, I mean it's only a 9-inch PVC painted statue, but it looks good. And I mean, the box they send it in, they give you an authentication card to, you know, verify its authenticity. I thought for a second it looked like that sword on its back comes out, but I was wrong. How do I bring this back?
But yeah, I mean, they are
There we go.
beautiful. Nico's off work, so now he can catch the evening news.
Yay.
Well, like the sword on
Okay.
his back, Bren, glows.
Ah, okay. Sorry, my laptop had a little bit of a heart attack, and I was trying to get it back under control.
Yeah, the
Oh, good. Just in time. Miko knows all about this.
yeah. But
Oh,
yeah,
awesome. I'm going to have to check it out then. The Amaterasu looks really cool. I know Rob Green's more of your thing. And it looks like the thing on its back lights up.
yeah.
The green and silver. But they've been popping up all over my Facebook. Well, I mean, I follow them because I want to keep up on this. This stuff looks really cool to me. I just wish I knew more about the game so I could give people a more educated explanation on it.
So Okami is on the Switch.
There you go.
I'll have to check it out. Moving on, because I know Jay's got to get to his. Everyone's favorite arcade game dating back to the 80s. They have a Pac-Man 7-inch PVC painted statue. And it looks like it comes in on its own stand with a mirrored background.
Oh, it does the infinity mirror thing.
Yeah. Waka 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 waka.
And it's $95.
The box it comes in looks like the old Pac-Man games.
Like the actual arcade, yeah.
And you can
That's
turn them
And
around.
that picture of the girl that he usually shows off the first for figures on Facebook, that picture doesn't do her justice. She just looks 12 years old. Not trying to be mean or anything, but
You see what
that
happened?
really do it justice.
That is pretty awesome.
So
though.
these are orders before March 24th, which was a couple days ago. That's for the pre-orders and stuff. I don't see when they're going to be going out. So they haven't put up an ETA on when you'll be getting those.
Well, they have to reach a certain number before they can
yeah.
get started, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, these. I'm sure these materials aren't cheap, so you don't want to.
Yeah. Plus, they got payment plans too, which is pretty cool.
They do. Look at that, Jay. This is about to become a dangerous addiction for you, just like it is.
Don't
for me.
you dare say it.
Estimated release date, quarter.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'm just dumb and didn't see it.
It was further down, like way down.
Oh.
So soon.
And Rob, a little banner up top on their page, in stock, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I know.
Zelda exclusive edition. There it is. There she is, Princess Zelda. She is a 10-inch PVC with a box, Breath of the Wild looking box with a leaflet with reward points inside of it. First for Figures has a rewards program. I was reading about that too. Then a bonus, you get a signatured edition card.
That's actually not bad of a price for that statue.
$115.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Especially for a licensed Nintendo product.
Yeah. Comes with a deluxe box and authenticity card.
Yep. And Jay, you will like this one because I know I've heard you talk about it a little bit. They have a Samus helmet
Yeah, I just saw that.
A
It's worth
Metroid
it.
Prime Samus helmet.
It's life size too. I wonder if I could actually wear it.
I wear it. That is the question. Now this is expensive.
Yeah.
A life-size replica of a Samus helmet.
$534.
So I wonder if you can put it on. It provided the bottom's open. And if not,
Don't
I mean, do you want to spend? Would you like to spend some time hacking your $500 helmet?
Yeah, I mean, it would become an Iron Man helmet.
But if you scroll down, they have a whole Metroid lineup. They have Metroid, the Various suit, the Samus Light suit, Meta Ridley, Echo's gunship, a action pose of the Samus Various suit, and the helmet now. So, all you Metroid fans. And they have two different editions for the helmet as well. They have the exclusive and the standard.
Well, the exclusive is just an early bird.
Yeah, I don't think.
And it looks like the visor lights up.
Yeah, and it has like a voice function or something like that too.
Oh.
It looks like the base lights up and the visor for the helmet.
Okay.
Yeah. Which, ask Rob, with a drill and some LEDs, I can put my own lights in. So
We have the technology.
So that's it for the figure releases for March. Really, the only one that I saw that was sold out was the exclusive liquor bust for the 25th anniversary Resident Evil. Just a couple video game collector special editions. NIS America has a little bit of stock left on the Harvest Moon One World Limited Edition. That's $80 for the Switch. That is the only console I am seeing.
Yep.
So, yep, it looks like you get the game in a collector's box. Looks like a cloth map, a music CD, and a couple animal pins. Yeah, Fruitful Season cloth poster, Best Friends animal lapel pins, Life on the Farm soundtrack, collector's box, and the game. $80. NIS, I like NIS. They do a lot of JRPG stuff. I just wish they would carry the stuff that I want.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I'm not interested in Harvest Moon. We have for the PlayStation 5 Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege Deluxe Edition.
And the deluxe edition includes the 16 operators from year 1 and 2 and the full game.
Mm-hmm. That is in stock at most Best Buys for only $40 too. So it's another PS5 that it looks like they dropped the price on just a little. Just gonna scooch right back into the stream because I'm on break again. Welcome back, Freezy.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Next game, Hades Limited Edition for the Switch. The link for it took me right to Amazon because you gotta love the big companies. Which I'm seeing this here. This keeps popping up on Amazon. They're trying to push this retro game thing that plugs into your Switch. I don't know anything about this game, and I'm not reading through the whole story thing, but it looks like an isometric top-down dungeon crawler.
Yeah, it is. Hades is actually pretty good.
Is it? Nice. Yeah. Although it didn't really rate high on the Amazon website, 7,827th place in video games.
I mean, it's an indie game.
Well, and I'm trying to figure out.
Hey, man, indie's up and coming.
I don't know what
indie developers are up and coming.
I don't know what the limited edition versus the regular edition.
I think the limited edition is actual physical.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Nice. So, and for the last two, we can just do this all in one. You can't find this for any less than $150 right now because collector's editions have become big. This is Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition and Deluxe Edition, which the link that I found took me to Best Buy. The Collector's Edition, you get the game, a Magnamalo amiibo. It says final design pending, but from some of the pictures I've seen that are people that are selling them in hand, it looks just like that. You get the Samurai layered armor set, Shuriken collar for your Palico, fish collar for your Palico, 4 gestures, a samurai pose set, a Kabuki face paint, Izuchi tail hairstyle, and a sticker pack. Which
you
just
also,
looks
you
like
also
a
get
lot
an
of
enamel pin too.
That's right. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, you get an enamel pin. Pin collectors are a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah. I take that seriously.
From the ones that I saw when Rob and I were at PAX. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Play Tarkov. I know Jay plays Tarkov. I don't know. I think you were talking about it yesterday with somebody else, Jay, in your channel.
That's cool. I'm finishing up here. Then it's bedtime. Unfortunately, I can't play Tarkov.
You know him. Okay.
Yeah. It's my buddy.
Now for the deluxe edition.
Yeah. Thanks, dude.
Deluxe edition, it doesn't really specify what else you get because, of course, with these big chain stores, rather than putting more information or at least a picture of the back of the case, they just put up random pictures from Game Shots.
So I know because I was looking at the deluxe edition on the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
It's all the digital stuff in the collector's edition.
Oh, okay.
So
Simple enough.
You get the armor set and the Palico accessory, gesture, pose, the paint, face paint, and the hair.
You just don't get the pin, the stickers, or the amiibo.
Right.
For me, it's a statue.
I mean, that's what they are. I mean,
no, you can use them in Smash Bros.
Can you use that motherfucker in Smash Bros? I don't think.
I don't know. I don't have the amiibo to try it.
He would probably wreck the platform.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for the month of March. I know we're at the end of it, but like I said, really the only thing you can't get your hands on is Monster Hunter Rise and the exclusive edition for the Liquor Bust. Everything else, as we have shown, was in stock at these stores, although you're waiting 6 months for the statues to arise, but that's production line.
Yeah.
So if you guys need links, to any of this stuff, let us know. Have them on hand. Point you in the right direction.
And like I said, in the interest of disclosure, Pure Arts we are affiliated with. I'm sorry we can't get you a discount code, but if you do buy and use our affiliate link, we get a kickback and it helps us with the channel.
And yeah, that's one of those things that it goes back into the pocket anyway. That gets us better gear. That gets, opportunities to go and do things. Everything. Talked about it earlier. So, up next, we have
Yay! So, we talk a lot about the hacking situations, and one of the hacking groups is probably the biggest hacking group, or at least the most revenue-generating hacking group that has been reported. Operation Drumstick. I shit you not.
I love.
I think it's based off of PUBG because it's a mobile, mainly mobile cheats. And they do stuff for like Overwatch and other games like that. I'm sure they have Call of Duty Warzone cheats. I'm sure they have this and that. But basically, Tencent, which I know Bren hates, but
I'm the one.
Okay. Well, either way.
I mean, we both dislike them, but
they and the Chinese police shut down the group, arresting 10 people and shutting down 17 websites.
Look, the Chinese Communist Party does not like competition, okay?
No, they do not. So yeah, it's the world's biggest ring for cheats for mobile. So your PUBG Mobile, your Call of Duty Mobile, pretty much any mobile gaming, there probably was cheats for, because mobile gaming is really huge in Asian communities, like actually in the East.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's what most have, just access to a cell phone. They don't have a computer. They don't have a console. They have very strict censorship ratings and all that. There's only so much they can do. But so the way the pricing apparently went was, it was $10 for a day, it was $50 for a week, it was $200 a month, which led them to, and I saw multiple conflicting sources on this, one that said 764 million, and then one that actually, a lot of this information came from BBC. So I mean, these are this hit mainstream news. This isn't just like some underground thing. Their numbers and other people that have referenced it have also reported $76 million in revenue, which was reportedly earning $10K a day for their services.
And
for cheaters. There was a bunch of assets taken away, I should say, including so $46 million in assets so far. The number can change if they end up finding like some hidden beachfront property in Arizona or something. But they purchased $2 million in cars, virtual currency, and property. Breaking the first rule of making money illegally is don't leave a paper trail.
Yeah, go buy your games through a fucking Walmart with the cards. Don't sign up a bank account.
Do what the scammers do. You have Google Card. Can you send me the Google Card number?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a big win. And I think it's also going to make other companies scared of being so open about selling cheats. I think it's going to go back to being an underground thing. Some articles I read said that like up to a third of people admit to using some cheats in some form or another. I don't get it, especially in competitive games. I mean, I understand being terrible at a competitive game. I feel it every single day playing Tarkov. But you don't get better if you don't learn, if you don't try, if you don't adapt.
Well, here's my question to that, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Tencent did this strictly out of a PR move?
Why would they need to? What? I mean, I get the pushback, but that pushback that Tencent receives is mainly from American audiences.
I'm not even talking about a pushback. What I'm talking about is, you think they felt like they had to do something because Activision just went out and banned 30,000 accounts.
No, I believe they had to have done something strictly on the fact that all their games are being attacked. They're being exploited, and if they get, like, let's say that there's one game, I think Life After was a Chinese studio. You could definitely tell by how the characters were designed, very Asian. Your default characters were Asian characters. This, and you would see chat windows with different symbols and everything like that from different Asian cultures over there.
Right.
It was mainly a predominantly Asian group. There was PvP in it. So somebody cheating in PvP could just steal, wipe, and take all your shit and leave you. I mean, it's you would probably think it's more annoying being on the other aspect in those servers compared to being in English servers where you might get the handful of Chinese cheaters.
Well, like I said, I was just curious if, you know, you guys thought that there was anything with Tencent making a huge deal about it. You know, because like I said, they just banned a bunch of people in.
Well, I think the bannings happen regardless.
But what I'm
It's
saying,
more
what I'm
about
saying
all
though
these
is
studios are getting hit with it finally.
what I'm saying
all these
though
studios
is recently.
Yeah, well, the recent thing that just happened was they actually arrested people for, I didn't think they arrested them on U.S. soil yet, but you know, obviously the Chinese government and Tencent have some understanding. They work together. I mean, or Tencent works with them, or they work with Tencent, whichever the way this partnership goes. But basically, they have more power than what these American companies have. Now, let's say it is a bit that they end up proving to whoever is in charge that these cheats are hurting their intellectual property. Then somebody writes a bill, and they are able to pass a bill that says if you use game-breaking cheats, you can be arrested. You know, it's not too far to stretch that, because you are modifying an intellectual property that is not yours to modify.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hacking essentially is, I mean, I'm not a coder, but you know, sometimes it's adding in code, sometimes it's taking away code, sometimes it's manipulating what is there. But the point is that's not yours to manipulate. That is the developers and the publishers who own the rights to that, because U.S. copyright laws are super, super strict. I mean, look at the DMCA takedowns, and you know, you can't show any sort of content of somebody's video for more than like 30 seconds at a time. And you have to be providing your own commentary with it to make something different.
Right.
Or else it gets hit with a copyright claim. But eventually it's going to get to a point where that's not going to be enough for some people. And they're going to try to lobby, and they're going to try to push for, you know, they need government to step in and handle it, because it is now an epidemic that's running on major news sources. This ain't good for gaming. This just, I mean, loot boxes weren't good for gaming because it already put a heavy eye on gaming. Gaming doesn't need eyes. You know, that's when you get, oh, well, we need a ratings board, which, you know, helps and decreases traffic on a game. Some rating standards are stupid.
Yeah, I mean, apparently even like PG-13 has been broken down.
Right.
I mean, just standards change, I guess. Back
Yeah.
in PG, I mean, PG-13 has a I don't know if it's a written rule or an unwritten rule, but you could say fuck one time in a PG-13 movie. And you'll notice it. You'll notice it in movies that have mature senses of humor, but are still trying to pull in that teenage audience. The movie that got me was, it wasn't Get Short, but it was the movie right after, where John Travolta is like he goes from a mobster to a movie producer.
Oh,
it was a sequel to that.
Oh, okay.
So he was sitting there talking, that like him and Billy Crystal's character were in a car, and they were having a discussion about movies. He's like, yeah, and they were talking about the ratings board. He's like, you know, like, you can't say the F word in a PG-13 movie except for one time. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's fucking retarded or fucking stupid or something along those lines. And that movie was PG-13. The original, the first movie was R-rated. The second one was supposed to try to bring in a more broader audience. That's why you make a movie with a lower rating, is to bring in a broader audience.
Now, I do know that, talking about that, yes, PG-13, just like one podcast I listened to, and some people, they, you know, say at one time when they're shooting, because they are not explicit content.
Yeah.
iTunes. So, yeah, you could say at one time one swear word, I think, throughout the whole. But yeah, they follow that, strictly.
and I'm not trying to shame anybody who does or doesn't. I mean, there's going to be content that I make where I try to watch what I say, but for my general like this type of content, my streaming content, like just my type of content in general, I'm not trying to attract kids to my content. I'm not trying to have a bunch of impressionable people watch me, because that means that I have to be an upstanding citizen. And while in some regards I am, I like to be raunchy. I've earned this adult sense of humor. I grew up.
Well, like with them, I get it, because they're on YouTube. They put their shows directly up on YouTube. Now, YouTube, Devin Nash has talked about this. Ad-wise on YouTube, we could do very well, but we have to be brand safe. And that's the thing. You have to really tiptoe if you want to make the big bucks.
Yeah, you can't say anything negative about any type of brand.
Yeah.
You can't say anything negative about any type of platform. You have to avoid controversy unless you are already established and those controversies just make you more money. But most of the time, people, like, especially after the big debacle between H3 and Keemstar and all that, they're not, if they're making beef videos, they are not putting sponsors in them now, because that is a way to attack your opponent. Is going, oh, hey, at Old Spice, why do you let this person be on here? Or hey, at so and so, why do you let someone on your platform that voices blah blah blah? It happens all the time,
and it's disgusting. I mean, does it really have to be that way?
Apparently.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, that's all I really got on it. I was trying to find like what games were on it, but obviously the sites are completely shut down, so you're not even going to be able to get a listing of what games were on there, unless somebody was able to pull it off. I just thought it was good. I thought, honestly, and I want to hear your guys' opinions on this and chat's opinions. I think this is a win for gamers. I'm worried about the president of using government in getting this resolved, but there's no way around it. There is an epidemic of cheaters on video games. People that, like, I can handle one or two cheaters in a game, but when I go into lobby after lobby after lobby and I have to question if somebody killed me based on skill or if they knew I was already there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that it's something that's been a long time coming, and it's something that's done for
as far as the government thing, I'm glad. I don't want government involved.
No, it's just gonna muddy it up and complicate things.
Well, you, as all three of us know, that if we let the government in on it, if we let them make rules and regulate, it's done. It's done. They'll never let it go.
Well, video games are gonna lose its artistic expression.
And I mean, it sucks because it kind of already is.
Yeah. Well, when people do it they don't do it for artistic expression anymore. They do it to hammer in points, and we've talked about this, the Go Woke crowd.
right.
Neil Cuckman. I don't care. I've heard that one before, and I mean, look, I defended The Last of Us Part 2. It didn't really feel like they were trying to push woke narratives, but that man definitely has a muscular female fetish.
Someone did. Some art director did.
So, but I mean, this was mostly mobile games that they were doing, right?
Mobile games, but there were some games on that list. And as I said, this is a a mainstream article or mainstream publication hitting this article or hitting this topic. So I mean,
BBC, let's face it, the only other thing that they could address is the racism in the royal family, and they're not going to do that.
Oh no. Why would they do that? Piss off the queen? No, you gotta leave Britain to piss off the queen.
Yeah.
We saw what happened when you name a royal prince in a possible investigation involving a man who definitely did not kill himself.
Don't say it.
I'm not, but I'm just gonna say, if you watch the interview that they did with him, and like some reporter, she pressed hard on it, like, "Hey, why are you being named? What's going on here?" He looks guilty.
Oh yeah.
Like I know some people have a natural guilt look, but whether he's guilty or not, it opens up some questions that the royal family does not want to answer.
Well, I mean, listen, when you spend decades banging your own cousins and sisters,
they stopped doing that ages ago.
Keep the bloodline pure.
I mean, listen, at the dark ages of the royal family, they were banging their cousins, and then they had to put them into their wheelchairs.
Wait, are we talking about the 80s here?
Hold on. I'm gonna say the missus was watching the show called The Royals.
Yes.
I think that's what it's called. And they go through Queen Elizabeth through the ages. And tell me why, when she had the first two boys, or I think the first one, or whichever her first two kids were, regardless, the dad got so upset that his kids outranked him that he had to have become a prince to have the same standing as his children, because he was so inferior about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're married to the queen. Your children are going to be princes. Get the fuck over it.
Man. Well, enough about the flippered hands. And inbred
I stopped caring about the royal family after 1776. But that's all I got for the 10 cent. If we get any more information or anything else pops up about streaming or hacking groups, definitely we're going to be touching this topic on.
I don't think we're going to hear much more about this case specifically, because if there's one thing we know, it's China doesn't like having their business out there.
Are you kidding? Charles going to go, "You're guilty," and then mack her off to the back of the head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to happen. These people are going to keep popping up. They're just going to find smarter ways. They'll move the money around. They won't buy the cars like they did before. I mean, a couple years ago, we had that group.
Steep cards now.
We had that group. They were gambling CS:GO skins.
Yeah.
That kid was making millions of dollars doing that.
Yeah.
Did anybody hear what happened? No. The whole thing went dark. What did actually happen? I can't even look it up because I don't remember the name of the group. I think he owned like 3 websites for gambling CS:GO skins.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the group either, and that's gonna bug me now. Did we talk about it? Can we go back and watch our past episodes and find it?
Sure.
Just wait a couple hours, guys.
Being an MMO player for the last couple years, that's going to happen. They're just going to keep coming back. Between the guild sellers and the people that are selling clears of doing higher tier content, like the extreme stuff, the harder stuff that you have to actually work at to clear, people are selling clears. Yep. They figured out how to clear 8-man content with 7 people. They just get someone to pay them, and they split the money.
Mm.
And then there's the currency sellers and the town squares. That's in every MMO, though. I know.
Yeah.
That started with RuneScape. That was a RuneScape thing.
So, yeah, I think we've about talked ourselves out for tonight, fellas.
There's one other thing that I was waiting till the end of the show to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
At midnight, Mario dies.
Yes, I saw that, and I thought about buying it, but I just couldn't bring myself to hit buy.
It blows my mind. So for those of you that don't know, whenever Nintendo hosted its Mario 35th anniversary event, it announced Mario 3D All-Stars and Super Mario Bros. 35, with release dates of September 18th and October 1st, respectively, and they were released. Great. But what a lot of people didn't realize is that the games would only be available until March 30. After which, it would be pulled from online stores, no longer shipped. Physical proof.
Which means they're going to sell out, and like with everything else in the video game world right now with limited quantity, they're going to jack that price 3, maybe 4 times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you can buy a Switch or buy a profile now that has that game on it.
Well, yeah, somebody might sell their Switch for twice the price now, too.
And another thing, too, this isn't the only game. They're doing it with Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light as well.
Mm. That was the first Fire Emblem, too.
Yeah. It was released on Switch to celebrate the franchise's 30th anniversary.
Ah, that limited edition 30th anniversary that kept selling out at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That goes away tonight at midnight as well. Now, I don't understand it.
I gotta see if I can find that now.
Like, seriously, what is the point that they're gonna release a game for, like, 6 months? How do you make money on that?
I think it's for building hype, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
Who knows? Maybe sales for those games started to stagger, dry up, and
No. Whenever they release the games.
Oh, they said that it was only going to be a limited.
Yep.
Man,
This is something that was coming for a while.
So now
price is going to get jacked. People are going to now that this is widely known, it's going to get bought up, it's going to get jacked up, and the scalpers are going to make money just like they did on the
Oh, dude. Look at Super Mario 35 already. Find me a physical copy of Super Mario 35. Target still has it. Oh no, that's 3D All Stars.
You better hurry up and go get that.
Yeah, you can't buy a digital copy.
Well, you should be able to buy a digital copy.
Not on Amazon.
No. Oh, that's right, because they sell the Switch codes.
Yeah, you type in Super Mario 35th physical. Can't find it. $700. Oh, that's with the Switch.
Get out of here.
That's with the Switch too.
The Switch in a game for $700.
Yep.
The 35th anniversary Switch. The Mario
the
Switch.
console's branded. Okay. That's, oh my god. Oh my god, these scalpers. And you know what? I have been waiting years to get to this point where I can start affording to buy these special edition games and stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's become such a popular thing, the price is just jacked up even more now.
Yep.
I'm telling you, even the second-hand stores here in Pittsburgh, dude, the Exchange, their collector's editions and stuff are starting to dry up. All their limited editions and collector's editions that they would have sitting around on the shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
It's all drying up.
I know. It's
crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to lay Mario to rest at the end of the show.
Everybody who's watching the show right now, if you're a Mario fan, go get this game now before it's gone. And the scalpers buy them all up and start jacking the prices up. Because everybody's got their Biden bucks, so everybody's got money to blow.
Pretty much.
That's all what I was going to say. That's all I got to say about it. Quick, everybody, go get it now. Hey, look at that. Want to become famous and buy followers?
Oh, ban.
Banned.
Report.
Drop that ban hammer. We don't need to buy it. We're going to earn it the hard way. Although if they would open up the economy and let us have our shows, we can go do live stuff at conventions. Stretch.
All right, guys. So I know it's been a long show, 2.5 hours. It's a lot longer than we actually wanted to go. About an hour longer. But with this new format, knew it was gonna be getting used. I'm sure it'll condense down as times come. We have a couple things we actually want to add to the show, such as a rumor thing. Look at the rumors of the past week of stuff coming, like we talked about the next Pro or the. But there's a lot of information on that. It's something that we're going to talk about next week. But you know, stuff like that, and we'll condense down our quick talk news to touch on that ended up being news to report on.
Yeah, old habits.
Old habits die hard. But let us know what you guys think. Comment, join our socials. Let us know what you think of the new format. Want to see anything, stuff to change? If you like stuff the way it is, let us know. Let us know how we're doing.
Definitely.
We want to thank all of our supporters, and we're not even going to get into the list right now because we have so many new subscribers. We have new investors. We have a lot. But at the start of next week's show, we will have an updated list of subscribers and investors. Get you all the information. But for this show, I want to thank Sunflower, Adar, Pop Rocks, Freezing Twin, 412 AC3. Yeah. Those are the that you guys have gifted, you guys have subscribed, you guys have donated, invested. I'm sorry. Invested.
Oh God,
Right.
I hate that D word.
Invested, because again, all the money goes back into the own pocket.
Yes, it does.
That money is sitting in an account and waiting for us to use it on going to PAX or wherever. Haven't reached that goal yet.
Yep.
We haven't been able to invest in anything.
Yeah, we would have if nothing didn't close. And
But yeah, we want to thank you guys. You guys are the real MVP. You guys are why we do this. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. So on that note, catch you next week. Same in that channel, same in that time. 8 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, Facebook. Tell your mama, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your husband.
well, don't tell your kids. We don't want to explain a bunch of that shit.
No. Listen, whenever you click in, it says, we're 18 plus, so describe that to your kids, not on us.
Yeah, exactly.
But tell everybody you know. Come check us out. The biggest thing you guys can do for us is share. Get us out there.
Yes.
Help us.
Please. Please, I have tried. We do pay for advertising so we can try and get ourselves out there. We want
Get more cool kids to the table.
Yeah.
we want to flash ourselves to the world. Not just our top halves, not our bottom halves. That's illegal.
Wait, are you saying we're gonna do a shirtless stream now?
No, God, no. Nobody wants to see this.
Right.
All right.
2 chubby guys and a toothpick.
Ouch.
Stick figure ginger.
For our OnlyFans content, you can check us out.
Apparently, I'm not good enough for it.
I said 2 chubby guys and a stick figure. You're included.
I'm the twig in the middle of the meatballs.
Look, bro.
We're the
we have
berries, you're the
dad
twig.
bods. We have dad bods, and we've earned them.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, like I'm incapable of a dad bod. Thank you. High metabolism.
You and your high metabolism. Sorry.
All right,
My
guys.
parents were tall.
Like I said, check us out next Wednesday. Facebook, Twitch. Join our socials. If you don't know how, you can do the command. Socials. We got Discord. We got Facebook. We got Twitter. We got... Name it, we're there. We don't have a LinkedIn. Maybe we should do that with Microsoft acquiring them. I don't know. But yeah, check us out. Join the talk. You know, we'd love to hear from you. As always, catch you guys.
Peace.
Peace.